What's up, man? I'm really excited about this Mecha Break game. I've played nearly 8 hours of it now. One of those hours was customization when I finally realized how to do it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Um, okay, so I just recorded a video. I was too excited about this game that I forgot to mention things that I was like, oh yeah, I should say those things, and I didn't want to do this again. But I am going to because I felt like I should share these things. The movement is incredible. The movement for the mechs is pretty amazing. Even the slower ones can actually fly around for a decent amount of time. There are some mechs like the light mechs that can fly forever, basically. Um, Almost, right? And especially in comparison to the ones that can't. But even in a heavy mech, you can be floating around for long enough, right? It's pretty cool. It's really cool. Each of the mechs they're class types, right? So there's light, heavy, medium, and they're gonna have different health and shield amounts and stuff like that. So not only is there the flight thing, but there is also just like the dash boost. So even if you don't use your boost to fly around, you just slide, man. You can slide all over the place. Like it's just like a Macross anime or any kind of mech anime and stuff like that. I haven't played mech games in a long time. I dude, the newest Armored Core game that came out like a year ago, somewhere around there, right? I think it's kind of newish. It looks amazing to me, and I plan to pick it up someday, but I'm, you know, trying to hold off on spending too much money and whatever. That's what you do when you're whatever. Yeah, so I haven't really played any mech games in a long time. Other like Nier Automata had mech parts in it, right? But it's not like a full mech game kind of a thing. But anyways, it's really, really cool. The movement's amazing. A lot of fun. My favorite mech right now is the Falcon, light attacker, light assault. Once I played it, I was like instantly hooked, and I was like, I don't even want to play any other ones anymore. And I'd only played like two mechs before that one, the default one, and then the first heavy one that you can get, or medium. But before you get into the heavies, like the medium is the heavy one, because it's the biggest one you can get at first. I guess kind of, or I didn't see the heavy ones until later. But this is an open beta right now. It's 6v6 multiplayer. There is a like one or two missions of a campaign in the start to get you into it or whatever, and it's actually really cool. The campaign, the couple, I can't remember if it's one or two missions. It might have just been one, but it was kind of a long enough to give you some play, But it had even had a boss in it. Even had a boss, and I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. Like, I want to play a single player of this, like I really do, because that's way too damn cool, man. I don't know how much of what they're planning to do with a campaign. I don't know any details on that. I kind of want to go look it up now, like whoops, right? But the PvP alone is so much fun. It's so much fun. It's not Call of Duty. You're not going to die in a single second. Unless you're playing a light mech and two mechs have you targeted, you will die very quickly. Just depending on how you maneuver and if you're able to get out of there and stuff. It can be tricky. It can be tricky to escape and get out of combat, basically. It depends on the map design, which map you're playing, right? Yeah, I'm like that one that I don't even... They had one on for a second there that was like, it's very open and it's really hard as a light mech to play. Because there's heavies all over the hills that just snipe on everybody. It's so ridiculous. Like, some of it seems a bit OP, but it will be different depending on the map that you're playing. So it's a pain in the butt, But it is really freaking cool, man. And I forget what else I want. I know there was a couple other things that I had forgotten to mention in my previous recording that I didn't upload. So it was the mechs. The movement of the mechs is epic, man. A lot of fun. Health and shields, pretty cool. It's my kind of a thing. I'm not a fan of those games like Call of Duty where you just die in a second, unless I'm in the mood for like hardcore, because I thought that was the whole point of hardcore, was that right? But no, the default game mode might as well be hardcore, so it's just stupid. I haven't liked that in a long time. But yeah, I prefer like multiplayer in games like Doom, or Tomb Raider or Uncharted, where you actually have health and get to have gunfights, and actually flank. Because of the map design, you can actually get around enemies and stuff, and you don't get trapped in a tunnel. There are like what, a couple maps I think, where there's a couple parts, you know, depending on if it's like domination game mode or escort game mode, where you will be going through like a couple tunnels or whatever, and that's, you know, you got your tunnel action, but overall you're able to flank and move, you know, and have some freedom of movement and stuff. So that's more my kind of a thing. I hate those tunnels, man. Those drive me nuts. Stupid camp fests, man. Anyways, so the beta has been going on for 2 days. I shared it a bunch before it even came out, like a week before they announced the open beta was coming out, and I've been sharing it on Discord and Steam. I'm, you know, I'm not really on anything anymore. Like even Twitter, like my main account's been gone for a while now, so I don't have like my regular followers. And I do post there, but it's just a throwaway account, like kind of whatever. I'm shadow banned all the time. So it's funny, and I deleted Facebook a while back as well. So yeah, I mean, I sometimes I use Tumblr, you know, randomly, like here and there. I use Tumblr. I use Minds. I started using Minds more. I'm posting on LinkedIn now, man. And they even shadow banned me. I'm pretty sure they even shadow banned me on there. That's funny as hell, because you can tell the difference when even they show you like how many views your posts get, like and stuff. And once I started sharing like a bunch of political stuff, it's just like no more views, like boop. It's totally a Twitter thing, man. It's really funny. Anyways, so yeah, I'm not on like a bunch of different medias sharing this stuff, and that's actually why I decided to share a video. I wanted to make a quick video, be like, hey, you gotta check this out. The open beta is open until the 13th, 9 a.m. until like the Steam reset store reset. So you have today and tomorrow. It's a 15 gigabyte game. You have probably at least a couple hours to check it out, and you should. This game is badass. It's going to be free to play. Don't know what the business model is going to be like. Could suck. Most of them do. There are some really good free to play games that have decent business models, like DC Universe Online. Marvel Heroes had one. Warframe has one. As far as like being able to unlock stuff in the game by playing it, in comparison to paying for it, the prices are ludicrous. They're outrageous. The stuff that they the prices that they put on these skins and all that stuff are just really stupid. That's always going to be terrible and dumb. But my favorite free to plays are where you can actually unlock store stuff in the game by playing it. You know, like that's cool. Anyways, I know I had probably a couple other things, but I just wanted to share this game. You gotta try this game. It's friggin' cool, man. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.